NFL calendar, and it happens tonight as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. After all the hype, it's finally time for football. It's Super Bowl Sunday, and off we go on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go now.
Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
And he's going to have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
Second and 7. They'll look to throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Bills have got it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching Step 1, you've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
So, from the 36, it is first and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Pass downfield is caught by Brown. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down. They'll go play action here with Allen. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
A short throw caught by Kincaid. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. Third down, 3 to go. Throwing again, it's Allen. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Again, it's Allen to the air. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down. To throw again, it's Allen. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't.
And he's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Buffalo. An extra point attempt to follow. And that one is no good. He missed the extra point. So much for 7 to start. It is a 6-0 game. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. Now they'll set up to throw. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Back to throw.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback just understanding on these early downs you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also...
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Giants.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Kayvon Thibodeaux, former 5th overall pick, in there to drop him. From the gun, Josh Allen. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Alert, alert, alert!
Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Allen. That's to Kincaid once again. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Allen going to throw again. He's got his tight end, Kincaid.
Mike, did you see how hyped the sideline got after that run after catch? I mean, I thought the bench was going to run out onto the field to celebrate. He refused to go down on 1st contact and 2nd contact, for that matter.
One more time going up top with Allen. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Allen. And that is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Passes kick is good. And the Bills move out front. It's 9-7.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get free.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
2nd reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down. He'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New York. Patterson now to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Giants will up the lead to 5. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down, it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
56, 56. That's it.
From the gun, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he looks up, and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. Right away, they'll set up to throw. We'll get this into the hands of Neighbors. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw. That is caught downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Giants. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. Now Allen. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. Now Allen on first down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And the Giants are going to take over here at their own 22.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. Now they'll set up to throw. This one complete right side. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. They'll look to throw again. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. They send a receiver in motion left. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. The Giants sending out their punter, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And he didn't give the Gunners a chance to get down there and make a play for him. It's into the end zone and a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he's out of bounds, very close to the 40-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a first down. To throw is Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Bills first down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Again, it's Allen to the air. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Buffalo. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and he will score. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. The extra point by Bass is good, and the Bills have cut the deficit to 5. Still a little time, final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, first and 10. Back to throw. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. And open downfield. It's Johnson. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. To the air now on 1st and 10. They look middle here and get it to Neighbors. And he's going to be taken down. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Back to the air one more time. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, New York. With that, he ties the Super Bowl record, his 3rd touchdown of the night. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Play action. It's Allen. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Allen to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for a Bills first down.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. So the big play gets them down close, and now it's 1st and goal. Allen going to throw again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
So we are at halftime here in the Super Bowl. And for the final time this year, we send it to Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Alert, alert, alert!
Now it's Allen. He gets that to Brown. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Darian Jones. And the Giants will take over possession here at the 44.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is. So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Giants.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw yet again. Off he goes. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Second down and 3. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. A handoff as they try to run it here. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this 3rd down a lot tougher. From back at the 6-yard line, what can they do on 3rd and goal?
Let's go now.
They'll throw out of the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Patterson's kick is good. And the Giants will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. Pass complete right side to Kincaid.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Allen to his tight end Kincaid, and the Bills have a 1st down. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Giants will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
He's got his man. That's Neighbors. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. From out of the gun, he'll throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. A 19-yard pickup there. That's good for a Giants first down. And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. Back to the ground after the penalty.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
He'll look to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 1 quarter remains. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle, and good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll stick with him again, and his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss. 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Giants. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Giants will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
56.
On play action, Allen. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Tight. What is that?
One more time going up top with Allen. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up. Mike, you can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. And once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
Allen on third down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Again, it's Allen to the air. That one's complete. It's Ray Davis. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Buffalo. Throwing again, it's Allen. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. To throw again, it's Allen. And this will be incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll bring up second down.
Five wide.
From the gun, it's Allen. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Javon Holland, tight coverage, and he's able to break that one up.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
And he's going to have the Bills' first down. It's going to be a gain of 13 as they convert by a good 3 yards on fourth down. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's pulled in. And they're able to tag on the 2-point conversion. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. There's that man again. Another catch.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Now give on the ground, and he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. He'll drop to throw. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Giants add on to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Hey, hold. Alert!
Throwing now. Allen here on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now he'll air one out. That's the fourth time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jevon Holland.
All right, so sometimes as a coach, Mike, you just got to step in and take over. And I think in this case, you're going to look at your quarterback and say, I don't care how open that guy looks. If that defender's on that half the field, throw it to the other half. Because this is the second time he has picked you off, and I guarantee the only thing on his mind right now is getting a third.
And he's going to be marked down up at the 12-yard line. They'll turn and hand this one off. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Up the middle they go. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. Pugs on that sideline. One final kneel down, and that will put the bow on this championship season. Now, fair catch will be taken out near the 35-yard line. Here's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's going to look downfield once again. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. So now an important conversion attempt here as the Bills line up to go for 2. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion. They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
And the Giants have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell to present the Lombardi Trophy to the New York Giants, the champions of Super Bowl 62. So that'll do it for another spectacular season of the NFL on EA Sports. For my partner, Greg Olson, and our entire crew, I'm Mike Tirico. We'll do it again come the fall. Till then, so long from the Super Bowl.